So today we have a medium coming by, and hopefully he can maybe reach my father, because I have a lot of questions if I could talk to my father today. How are you?
Hi, I'm Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
I'm Amy.
Hi, Amy.
I spoke to you before.
Okay,
How are you doing? Good. I didn't want to give Tim my last name or let him know anything about me, so we can make sure he was the real deal.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Sexy.
Hey,
Hi.
this is
Hi.
Tim.
I'm Tim.
Hi, Tim.
What's your name?
Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
You guys ready to go in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amy invited me to meet with her spiritual medium to provide support for her and Wendy. So I'm all for it. I want to go.
Watch your step, Lori.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very, don't mind the smell, you guys. It's just the way it is. The medium's got me feeling kind of two different ways. Nervous on, I don't know if he's legit, number one. Excited on maybe he will be able to contact my father. So we'll see how it goes. It's a little,
Okay.
that's,
Very, very heavy.
yes. I'm gonna take out my fan.
I'm not even gonna go in that room.
I told you. I mean,
All right, okay. Well, you guys really picked a interesting place to do your spirit circle. This is probably one of the heaviest energies I've ever picked up. Where this room is, it's almost like a portal. This is where spirit comes and goes here. I can tell you there was a body here that was taken away. It's not good. There was definitely death here. He puts it right up to a man's throat and he crushes the man's throat. He points in that room. He says, pop, pop.
oh God, no.
Coming January.
This is probably one of the heaviest energies I've ever picked up. There was definitely death here. What I like to do is start with you, Amy, if that's okay. And what I want to do is bring in this one man who comes in your dad's side of the family. The thing here is this, he goes like this and he gives me a wink. And I said, what is that for? And he said, then they will know it's me. Do you guys understand the wink?
Yes, I do.
Okay, is that clear?
Very clear.
Good.
I feel Tim is talking to my father, because my father would always wink and smile at my mother. And I'm totally blown away.
This is a man that made a lot of bad choices in life. This man hurt a lot of people. He's showing me that when he passed over, he felt all the hurt that he caused so many different people. He said, I up. When he looks at me, he goes, Tim, he goes, how can I explain to my daughter that I messed up? I says, come from your heart. And he looks at me and he goes, that's hard. He goes, at times I didn't have one. I also get his hand around one man's neck when he strangled one man. And he goes like this and he puts it right up to a man's throat and he crushes the man's throat. He goes, and I didn't get caught for that one. And what he does is he points in that room, and what he does is he says, pop, pop.
Oh God, no.
Freaking out does not even cover what emotion I was going through. It freaking freaked me. I mean, I was scared to death.
There's death down here. And he's showing me he's responsible for it.
Oh my God.
The thing here with your father, his motivation was getting his way, and if anybody got in the way, he put them in the grave.
Why did he keep doing it? Ask him now.
His ego. And he's showing me for fun.
And for fun.
Ego and for fun. And so the thing here, what he's showing me, he says, I never got to say goodbye to her. I never got to say I love you. He said that's the part that hurts the most. He gets down on one knee and he says, I am sorry. Now listen, for him to come in and say the word sorry, that's huge. So this is a man who's really trying to make it up to you.
It does give me some comfort that he feels bad and guilty for not being able to say goodbye and watch me grow up. In some ways, though, it's also sad because he still made the choice he did.
Amy, if he ever got to know you in a very adult way, this man would have loved you. And I'm not at all, that's the truth. Okay?
I had no idea what to expect sitting down for this reading, but it blew my mind. It really made me see a different side of Amy. And as tough as she wants you to think she is, she really is very fragile.
I hope that I have provided healing for you. I hope I've provided a lot of truth for you. I hope I've answered questions for you.
I am feeling relieved. I'm also feeling some comfort and solitude, and it's allowing me to close that chapter in my book and looking for that need of knowing that he did regret doing what he did.
Let's get some fresh air.
I don't like being down here that often.